Hello everyone and welcome back to another diecast, custom diecast review. Actually, almost messed up right there. But we got the Jimmie Johnson number 48 Ally White Daytona raced version. The day where all men cried, basically. I mean, it was a tough day for the Jimmie Johnson Foundation or the fans and even people who aren't really a Jimmie Johnson fan. Because this guy is a seven-time champion. Seven-time champion. This race right here is what took him out of competition for the playoffs and, of course, to get the cup. So, yeah, I mean, of course, Hendrick Motorsports driver Chase Elliott and William Byron kind of had a good year, no pun intended, if you want to be, I don't know, lenient, I guess. Of course, Elliott had a great year. He won the championship that Johnson could not, unfortunately, and Byron won that race that Johnson could not, unfortunately. Bowman, well, he won at least way back when. So I can't give him props for doing a great season. Now he was consistent a lot, but he didn't really get it done like Chase Elliott did, or stuff like that. So this is the race version diecast from that Daytona race. I also had the 124 up in review. I've reviewed that already that I made. You can check that with the link in the description below. And you can check this out on Bag Diecast, the eBay page, if you want to go purchase this and the 124. That is also for sale. If you want to go check that out, both of these diecasts will be purchasable, I guess, on the Bag Diecast eBay page. I got to go put pictures up for this, but I mean, still, I'll probably do that tonight, honestly. After I get this uploaded, I'll probably go put some pictures on eBay and then, have the listing. So in the description, you can find the Bag Diecast eBay page, very, very first link right at the top. You can find the 124 review underneath that, and then underneath that, you can find the Discord link if you want to go and join the Discord server if you have not already. I would also like to point out that we have around 230 members for that Discord server, so, I mean, we're doing something right. I'm actually pretty proud of what that has turned into. We've had a few kinks and knots here and there that we kind of needed to iron out and, kind of fix, but it's still a great server. We have a lot of fun in there. We talk a lot about NASCAR, stuff like that. There's custom diecasts in there if you want to go see those. There's a whole bunch of projects people do, and it's actually pretty fun. But anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up and get into the diecast review. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, right away, you can kind of tell this thing is raced up to the max. Now, also want to point out, I do have the tape on this one. So if you watch my 124 review, oh, that's coming off. If you watch my 124 review, you can see that on the 124, I did not have the tape. The tape was not there. I didn't put it on there because I forgot to, and I didn't really notice that it had tape on there. So I went back, I edited the eBay listing, and then now that tape is on there. It got updated, so if you want to go see that, you can. Not even if you want to buy it. If you just want to go look and see how the tape is placed, I mean, be my guest. I mean, it's eBay. It's up to everybody. So, yeah, I do have the tape on that quarter panel right there for the 124 and the 164. So that is something we kind of added later on down the road. This thing was actually not really that hard to make, but we do have some diecast body parts, if you want to say. This is from the 124, and this little guy right here is from the 164, which is right here in front of us. So we got two of the the front bumpers right there. So we also got some other stuff. So what I like to do is I kind of like to keep, it's like a scrapyard, but not really. So I like to keep the bits and pieces that I cut off a diecast and like keep it in a little cup and just kind of, have it there for just memories, basically. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know where that is, but I'll find it eventually. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast, right? So, again, we got a whole bunch of rubber wear and rubber buildup and stuff. Got some worn out tires. That stuff right there, that like white stuff, that is just glue. Don't mind that. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, I got Ally like 1,000 times right here on the hood because of, however they designed it like that. They designed it. Yeah, that's what they did. Got the Ally logo right there, again, like 5 or 6 times. And of course, you got all kinds of rubber wear and stuff right here. You got that big old chunk taken out of the front, and then you got a whole bunch of rubber build up and rubber wear, and it's all kinds of just scratched up and dirty. It's Daytona. You got a lot of that air that kind of packs onto your car because, aerodynamics is a huge thing in NASCAR, obviously, especially for the plate races. I'm not going to lie, it did suck working on a gold series, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Got Ally right there, and then you got the interior design right there, or not design, but detail. You got a little bit of red and silver right there on the dashboard. Got NASCAR Cup Series, or the Cup Series banner there. Got the 48, got a little bit more rubber buildup and stuff on the roof. Got 48 Ally right there, and you got the black roof rails. Got Johnson right there on the name banner. Got Ally right there with the little Ally design right there on the back. Then we got a black spoiler with Ally Do It Right. Got a little bit more rubber wear and stuff. Of course, there's no Camaro ZL1 1LE because for whatever reason, the line I was like, nope, not happening. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to do that. But anyway, got the 48 right there, the tail lights, and of course, you got the camera, and it got a little bit of damage right here. You can see you got that piece of tape holding in that split back bumper up here. So that's a little bit of detail. Where this is a custom diecast review, we will take a look at both sides of the diecast because both sides are different. Right here, you got the Ally, got the A right there, got a whole bunch of just rubber buildup and stuff. We actually got the plate or the exhaust cover right there. Got a bunch of worn out tire buildup right here. You know, I give it that worn out tire effect. Got the wall scrape right there. I could have done a little bit better on like the heaviness for the black, and I could have done a lot more thin. But with the paintbrush I was using, it was a little bit difficult to do, I'm not going to lie. HingeOfCars.com, of course, you got the Ally pattern right there. Got, oh, wow, look at that. Right there on the B post, there's a huge paint chip. I can fix that. Not a big deal, but still, I shouldn't have to fix that. That was from Lionel. I didn't do that. But I got Elks Alta, Freightliner, Simons, and Cincinnati. Got Microsoft and Valvoline up there. Of course, you got old JJ for Jimmie Johnson right there as well. They got NASCAR Race Car and a NASCAR Cup Series. Got a little bit more tire wear and tire fade right here. Got a whole bunch of, just scuffs and rubber buildup and stuff right there on the side. Moving on to the good side, we got this huge chunk just taken out of the front. Again, right there in the engine bay, that is not smoke or anything. That's just glue. You can see the glue right here. That just kind of went up into there and it kind of expanded to where it hooked on everything. But yeah, there's the glue. So if you want to see what glue I use, boom, there you go. That's kind of the effect that it takes. We got another faded tire right there. Another thing I do is I also paint the axles black. I mean, it's not completely black. It's more of a purple. But I still paint the axles just to give it more of a race wear look. We got a whole bunch of rubber buildups and stuff right there. Got a little bit of scratches and whatnot. I think this is a tire donut or a tire mark. I don't really know what that is. But it was on the diecast or on the paint scheme. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to put that there real quick. Zooming out here, of course, we got the window net down right there. We got some detail interior, so you can see you got the roll cage. I don't know if you can see that, but right there in the cockpit, you can see barely. You can barely see it. I need a better light system, but you can trust me on this side right here. It is painted silver. It's just the roll cage and stuff, so you can see it some right there as well, and some back here behind this window right there. It is painted silver, so you got the dashboard, which is red and silver. Then we got the steering wheel shaft, which is silver. The center of the steering wheel, which is also silver. The roll bars, which are also silver. And, of course, the gear shifter, which you can barely see right there. But guess what color that is? Silver. Imagine that, right? So you got a whole bunch of rubber wear back here. Once again, got some more scrapes and scuffs. Got a terrible B-post place. That's I'm definitely going to say that. I saw that when I went to make this diecast, and I'm like, yikes. Lionel did a pretty poor job on this one, actually. So I'm glad I'm kind of just tearing it up for something good. Got some more rubber buildup and, of course, another faded tire right there. All the tires were faded. They got the tape right there on the back, of course, and it kind of goes up to the top as well. So, going to the undercarriage detail right here. You got your standard undercarriage detail from us, or from me, I guess. It is unrealistic, but the gas tank is always painted red. They got of course, you got the black exhaust pipes, you got the transmission, axles painted, stuff like that. So, yeah. Also, we got some, I don't know if you noticed, but we got, just like the 124, we got a little bit of a curved skirts or bent skirts right there. Side skirts are kind of bent up and stuff. So I tried to put a little more detail into this one than normal. But I mean, hey, I feel like it turned out pretty darn good. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like that was a very, very nice diecast. It kind of came out properly. Also, I do want to say, at this time, it was like, I made this like 2 nights ago. 3 when you're seeing this. But I was literally working on 5 I think it was 5. It was 5 different projects. So what I was making the Martinsville race version from Kevin Harvick. That's 1. I was making this one right here, the Jimmie Johnson Daytona. That's 2. I was making the Dale Jr. 2014. It was the Texas Crash. That's 3. I was working on the Matt Kenseth number 17 Bristol 2012 race version. That's 4. And even the Ryan Newman 2020 Daytona 500 crash that will be reviewed like next week or something. So, yeah, I had a lot on my plate that night, and not even worked on them. I completed them all. I got those all done in one night. So yeah, I definitely had my hands full for that one. So yeah, I mean, again, it was an eventful and no, not eventful. What am I trying to say? Eventful, not inventful. Well, I mean, I guess you can be inventing these stuff when you kind of customize it to yourself, but I meant to say eventful night. There we go. Freaking speak, dude. I mean, come on. You'd figured by me speaking for what? I'm 18, you probably talk when you're like, what, a year or so old? So like the 17 and a half years I've been alive, I figured speaking English would be, I don't know, mastered by now. But I mean, I guess not. I guess I can't really do that. But anyway, that will do it for this custom die-cast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.